Hey guys, what's up? It's Jam Sangith here with a F1 2014 career mode video. Here in Malaysia for the Malaysian Grand Prix, I start 17th because of a bad qualifying, got knocked out in Q1. Just a bit caught out, that's all. Didn't quite have the pace, let's hope I can get a top 10 finish. But let's see first, before we start the race, who's on pole. Who will it be? Daniel Ricciardo is on pole with Nico Rosberg in second. Should be a great race, 14 laps, so let's get it underway. Should be easy to get a good top 10 finish here in a Mercedes, but it's not one of my best tracks, Malaysia. Won the first race in Australia, of course, so I lead the points with 25 points over Sebastian Vettel, I think it was, who finished second. But this should be a good race. Just going to get a bit tight into turn 1 at the start here, so just got to try and stay out of trouble. And hopefully we'll make a good start. I always love this part of Formula 1, the start of these races. Good start there, but Kvyat's dropping back a little bit, but watch out for that Russia behind me. Get on the brakes a bit early. Hit the back of Kvyat a little slightly there. Car on the inside. Hit a Sauber. Accidentally. Gets a bit messy down here at turn 1. But we're up into 12th place from 17th off the grid. Now up into turn 2. No, turn 3, sorry. On the brakes, deep. Almost hit Sebastian Vettel. Through to 8th place now. Just need to settle down into a rhythm. Running a bit wide there through turn 6. Bit of a shaky start at the moment. Heavy on the brakes here. Caught up to Sebastian Vettel though. On the inside, got the curb, I'll just let him keep that place. Got Massa all over my gearbox now. Now I don't like this corner, it's always been one of my bad corners here. Oh, I'm taking the ball out with me. So, it wanted to take a ride, that's weird. I've not hit that bollard before, but and a little wide here. This gives Magnussen a chance. That's the first lap over. If it's anything to go by this race, it's going to be a long one. Miss a gear down the straight. Just need to try and settle down here, get myself into a rhythm. Try and catch Sebastian Vettel. Run wide on the exit of turn 6. Got Alonso all over the back of me now. Just got to try and focus on the car ahead. On the grass a little there, I will have to stop doing that. Run slightly wide on the entry to that corner, but it's not too much of a problem. It's all about the exit. So 2 laps in the books now, and in 8th place from 17th on the grid. Not too bad, but Sebastian's getting away a little bit. Got a bit oversteery through that final part of the second corner. Keep missing a couple of gears. Pulling away from Magnussen, but Vettel's pulling away from me, so I wonder if I'll see a safety car, because I haven't quite yet on this game, but it's an incredibly difficult track, this one in Malaysia. It's hard for me to find a rhythm here. As you see, Magnussen's closing in on us. Just need to try and keep my head, you know, keep calm, keep cool. Try and beat Magnussen, but bad exit from that. There's a little train coming up behind Magnussen, and they're probably going to catch up to me very soon. Just under a second he is behind now. And well, as we start lap 4. See if this corner's a lot better than the last lap. No, just still a bit on that curve. It unsettles the car a little bit. So we start to climb up to turn 3. In practice I was going into first gear through there. I don't understand why. I think I was going a bit too quick. Run wide there. It's hard for me to find the groove in this track. Got Magnussen just under 5 tenths behind now. He should have DRS through this next through this back straight. Bad exit there from me. He's gonna pass me now, Magnussen. But will I have DRS? I think for the next part of this corner, for the next straight. Yes, I will, and I retake the position back. Now I've got Alonso passing Magnussen, which will be, well, he's passed him, has he got him? Yep, Alonso is now in 9th place, but they're still fighting. Well, as long as if they keep fighting, I can get away, so I'm all for that. Now Massa on Alonso, just seen in the rear views. And only a lap before I make my first pit stop of this race. Should be the only pit stop with it being 14 laps, but just hope I don't lose my front wing in any part of this race. Just got a bit twitchy through the middle part of that corner, but it was a good corner for once. If I can keep doing that, I should be okay. Run a little wide down into the final turn. Magnussen will have DRS down here, but is it enough? He's certainly closing in, but it's not enough. Oh, bad time. Hang on, he's on the inside now. Brilliant move from Kevin Magnussen there. I did not expect that. Now Shakana fight back at him down into turn 3. Last of the late breakers there, but would have been a bit stupid to make a move on the inside. Just need to stay on the back of Kevin Magnussen, and I should have him into the hairpin if I'm close enough. Which I don't think I am now, so I'm defending from Fernando Alonso. Malaysia is nowhere near my best track, and tied with the highest difficulty, I'm just not competitive. Lucky to be fighting for 9th, even in a Mercedes. Didn't get DRS on Kevin, but Alonso's got DRS on me. He's trying to decide where to make his move. He's going for the inside, but I'm pitting anyway. And so is Fernando Alonso and Felipe Massa. Very weird pit lane entry that is. But now we're making us first and only stop of the race to put the prime tyres on. Should be a good stop. It's 3.8 seconds. It's not bad, but you would want a quicker stop. Alonso out behind me, and we're out in front of Massa. Good pit stop there. Now I just need to catch Jenson Button. See if I can get a couple of points from this race, from starting 17th. Feels good, these new tyres do. I don't think I've got the speed of the race leaders, but I've got definitely a lot better grip than I did have before. Down into second, I don't know what was going off there. Car seems better suited to these medium tyre, to the prime tyres, sorry. But Alonso will have DRS down this back straight. Round the final corner. Maldonado's in 10th at the moment, but we should quickly retake 10th off him, which we have. And now Alonso fighting with Fernando Alonso. That's something I thought I'd never say. And we seem to have caught up to Magnussen. So he did just enough to get past me before I made my pit stop, and he's still ahead now. By about the same as he was before we made the stop, so no gain. Bit of a scruffish first sector here. So Alonso trying to close the gap by running 4 revs. Yep, should be interesting. Oh, I run wide here. Alonso's got a chance. I defend well on the exit, but he's going to come back at me for sure. Not giving him the inside line here. So we both now brake for the final corner. And I keep my ninth place, sorry. Got Alonso all over the back of me now. I've learnt from the Magnussen fight that don't give him the inside. And now Felipe Massa is joining in. We have a car out of this race, I'm not quite sure who it is. But the reliability on these cars on this game is pretty decent. But I've not yet to see a safety car, which is very weird on these F1, new F1 games. I'm not wishing for one, of course, but it would help. I just hope I'm not the cause of it, to be honest. Got to be on the power a bit later through there to stop the wheel spin. Alonso and Massa still going at it there. Button in 6th place, Magnussen in 8th. So Bottas should be 7th, I think. Bit too much oversteer through that final part of the corner again. 4 laps to go. Lap 10 of 14. It's not been a long race, but I'm glad I'm putting a bit of distance on between me, Alonso and Massa. Now that I said that, they'll be closing in again for sure. Here comes Alonso on his own, he's broke away from Felipe. He's gained nearly a second on me down in the last sector, so I can clearly tell from this that Malaysia is nowhere near my best track. But if I back Alonso up, Massa will close in again and maybe they'll start fighting once more. If I can defend from Fernando. 4 tenths now the gap now. He's steaming up behind me with DRS wide open on the back of his Ferrari, which he won't be driving next season, which I'm happy to see him still in Formula 1, but should be a strong pairing, Jenson Button and Fernando Alonso at McLaren Honda. Over the curb a little there, got a bit too eager. Keep bouncing into the rev limiter here. Oh, a little too deep there. Alonso's on the back of me again. Would have been a good corner there if I didn't get into the rev limiter again. Bit wide on the apex there. Now I need to defend from Fernando Alonso now. He's got me down into the final corner, but late on the brakes. Pushing me a little wide. Make sure I don't make any contact with him. He's got DRS again. I thought I would have been behind him. It's lap 12 now. And Massa's rejoined the fight. And it's a sunny looking Malaysia here. See if we can finish this race on a high note. Even it's only 2 points and in ninth, but considering where I started, I'll be happy to take this. Just got to make sure I don't get caught out again in qualifying, and because that will be a real problem if I want to win this championship. With the qualifying, you need to. I know there's no points on a Saturday, but you need to qualify well to have a chance on a Sunday. Who was it that's got the fastest lap in this race? I haven't quite seen it. I didn't see it on third lap, and I haven't seen it change since, so. Oh, bit of contact there with Alonso, just squeezing him out. Now we've got Felipe Massa on my gearbox. He's dropped to the way slightly there. I get a good exit off that final turn. 2 laps remain. Oh, Massa's on my inside now. Push him on the curb a little there, that was a bit cheeky, but get a good exit out of turn 2 and I retain 9th place. Although it's fighting over the minor points, it is good having wheel-to-wheel battles with some of these drivers. Especially 2 that's like Felipe Massa and Fernando Alonso. Just didn't have the pace here this weekend to challenge for the race win or even a podium. Because I qualified in 17th, that's what I don't have the pace in the race. Well, that didn't help as well, but qualifying further up the field would have made it a lot easier. But you can't win them all, although I've tried. Sorry there, I got a bit of a cough. Got Felipe Massa on, challenging for the inside here. As we come to start the final lap of the race, should have just enough lead over Felipe here for him not to be a problem down into turn 1 with DRS. Bit sideways there. Going sideways everywhere by the looks of things. Anyone would think I'm competing in the World Rally Championship. looks impressive, but it's not that quick drifting there. I'm not gonna lie, it's best turning I've ever had through that corner. So it's Nico Rosberg who wins the Malaysian Grand Prix. I'm wheel spinning out of every single corner now, just to try and stay ahead of Felipe Massa. So that makes it 2 out of 2 for the Mercedes this season. When I won the first Grand Prix of the season in Australia, and a 9th place finish, and I know it's not a win or a podium, but I'm happy to at least finish in the points. It's only 2 points. I probably won't be leading the championship now, but it's a strong finish. It's a strong finish to the season, and both Red Bulls on the podium with Kimi Raikkonen in 4th, Hulkenberg 6th, and the car that we tied was Daniel Kvyat. It's a shame for him. I'm 4th in the standings now, with 8 points behind my teammate Nico Rosberg, which turns out it's pretty close at the top for some reason. But this season probably will be a really good season now. The constructors, we're 1 point behind Red Bull now. We was on top in Melbourne, now we're 1 point down. Thank you for watching. Hope if you enjoyed the video, press the like button and share to your friends, let them all know. And I will see you in the next race.